Hi, I'm Jason McAteer and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV. I'm Chris Pajak with today's transfer rumours. Quite a few to go through today actually. I'm going to start with the one that I want more than any and the one that's probably the most least likely to ever happen, at least while he's world class. Luis Suarez. Brendan Rodgers was interviewed on TalkSport, I think it was yesterday morning, and he was talking about the fact that, you know, Suarez is enjoying his time in Barcelona at the minute. Actually, he's just become the first person in Europe's top 5 leagues to hit 30 goals in all competitions, which is quite interesting. But, you know, he talked about Suarez maybe returning to Liverpool one day. He thinks he misses the passion that the Liverpool fans showed him and the love that we showed him and stuff like that. Like, so, you know, it's not really concrete in any way, shape or form. It may be one for 4 or 5 years' time, but I just miss the guy. I just miss his face. I miss everything about him. Before work today, the daughter was basically entertaining herself, shall we say, because I decided to watch highlights of Liverpool versus Tottenham in 2013, which was quite a nice game. We beat them 3-2. So that was lovely, and Luis Suarez scored the first goal, and that was pretty lovely. And that was kind of why I wanted to talk about him today, to be honest with you. Enrique slots a little pass in for him, and he just dinks it with the outside of his boot. And Luis Suarez was Liverpool 13-14. He embodied everything about that season for me. He was just brilliant, and a guy that I want to see come back to Liverpool right now. It's never going to happen, but there we go. Moving on to one that we've been rumoured for a few weeks now about, actually, in Joel Matip from Schalke. Schalke chairman Clemens Tönnies just said there's no truth in the Liverpool bid for Joel Matip at the minute. He said, and I quote, "That's a hoax," which is quite interesting, isn't it? I mean, you know, there's talk of us bringing him in for sort of 4 or 5 million quid. But his contract runs out in the summer, so maybe that's one for the summer. Don't know. It obviously depends on the fitness of our players at the minute. Looks like we've got Lovren coming back. We've obviously brought Stephen Corker in. Kolo Touré's performing well, needs a bit of a rest. And then don't know how far away Skrtel is, but if we could get Joel Matip in, I think that would be a canny addition to the squad. The big rumour though of the week so far is Alex Teixeira, and we can't talk about Alex Teixeira without talking about the amazing work that Anfield HQ did yesterday. They broke an interview, complete world exclusive, on their YouTube channel. Go over and check it out. Since last night, the video has 131,000 views, and I would imagine that most of them are from Liverpool fans, because he talks about us in really glowing terms. So I've got a couple of the quotes here. The link to the full interview will be in the video description as well, so go and check out that video if you've not seen it already. But he says the team received one official offer from Liverpool. It was rejected. I don't know why. It was a great offer. It's frustrating, but the manager and club president decided against it, so I'm just waiting, trying to be patient. And he goes on to say, I know my agent is still attempting everything possible to help me get to Liverpool Football Club, which is just exactly what you want to hear from one of your top targets, isn't it? I mean, you know, we're rumoured to have made a £25 million bid already. I think everybody knows Liverpool has made a £25 million bid, but they want £38 million. So they're a rich club. They don't need the money. We talk about this deal actually at length on the Transfer Weekly show on the redmentv.com. It's like 45 minutes talking about all the transfers with the full panel. I've got Aubrey Reynolds, I've got John Mason, I've got Jim Boardman as well. Really interesting shows. Do go and check that out. Moving on to the next transfer rumour. The Daily Star reporting that Liverpool are the shock favourites for Gary Cahill. Obviously, since Gus Hiddings coming, he's not getting a game at Chelsea. It's quite an interesting one. When we're talking about centre-backs, it's not a name that I've ever thought about. Actually, a player that I quite like, you know, apart from the fact that he plays for Chelsea at the minute. You know, I think the rumours are based around the fact that he wants to get his place. He wants to get first team football because the Euros are coming up. But a guy that could definitely do a job, has proven in the Premier League that he knows how to defend. You know, he won the league with them last year as part of a centre-back pairing. So a player that, you know, I don't know whether it will happen. I don't know whether Chelsea will sell him to us, especially not in January. But, you know, it's an interesting one anyway, not on the radar of most Liverpool fans. 2 more to go through. We got the striker Nolito from Celta Vigo. TalkSport to say we've met his £13 million buyout clause. Don't know how much truth is in that, but apparently only Arsenal are contending for his signature with us. Barcelona's interest is now cooled in Nolito, so that could be one for the future. I'm not too sure on that one again. And finally, Bild, the German publication, which is apparently is close to what we associate with the Metro. So don't know how much truth is in this one, but Granit Xhaka has been made Liverpool's #1 summer target, and there's a player that we talk about again at length in the Transfer Weekly show on the redmentv.com. Do go and check that out. So there you go, that's Liverpool's transfer rumours for the day. From them all, I think the only concrete one really is Teixeira. As I say, go and check that out on Anfield HQ's YouTube channel. The full interview is brilliant. If you're a Liverpool fan, it's exactly what you want to hear from a target. How he's actually got away with saying all of that stuff, I don't know. Maybe the Ukrainian mafia are going to actually have to cap him now after all that. But anyway, I'm Chris Pajak for the Redmen TV. Comment below as always, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
January transfer window is here. The end is fast approaching, and that means one thing: deadline day. We're at Ball Street and the Social Club. We like to do things a little bit differently. Welcome to Ball Street. I will take that. Mr. Ian Rice is here.
Not just Vardy, Shane Long as well.
Brilliant stuff.
Breaking news coming straight in.
It's not going anywhere for 45 million.
Hey, what am I about? Hello, Robbie.
Hopefully getting back on the silverware.
6 Premier League shirts up for grabs.
Swansea have been offered the chance to sign Junior Hoylett.
Any little digs you want to get into Arsenal before Robbie comes over?
Why would he leave Leicester to go to Liverpool?
Do you think he's made sufficient signing? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh my God!
Spin the Robbie. Well, we haven't got long left now in this transfer window.
Head over to the Ball Street YouTube channel, subscribe and check out Deadline Day on the 1st of February this year. It's going to be the biggest Deadline Day party in the history of YouTube, the history of the world, the history of football. We'll see you there.
It's past 11 o'clock, okay? So don't bother complaining. All right, you chose to tune into Ball Street.